What's happening? It's your boy, motherfucking Reasons. You know what it is. AKA Silly, AKA Seal, AKA Cassie, AKA Charisma, AKA Hernandez, AKA Chemistry, and recently also known as Jesus. But you know it's Jesus to you bitches. Look, I just thought I might do an introduction on this social cam that my niggas just put me up on to who I am and my whereabouts and what I be on. I'm a Kansas City artist, from Kansas City, Missouri metropolitan area. Shout out to my niggas in KCMO. Shout out to all the artists in KCMO. Shout out to all the DJs in KCMO. Shout out to all the club promoters in KCMO. And last but not least, shout out to all the females in KCMO because y'all know y'all some of the baddest bitches out there. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't even really talking about as far as appearance, you know what I'm saying, per se. I'm just saying y'all way of thinking. You know what I'm saying? Because if a nigga really got problems in Kansas City, for a nigga to go down to Kansas City and you knock a female and you had that bitch on your motherfucking side, on your waist, you know what I'm saying, under control, if you say jump, she leap, you tell her when to look, she see, you tell her when to go, but she never leave. You know what I'm saying? Congrats to you, my brother, because so these females down in Kansas City, these bitches think just like niggas. They think just like us. But a lot of you niggas be thinking like females, and that be fucking the game up because then you got females that want to come to young motherfucking reason thinking they finna pull that bullshit off on motherfucking reasons. I had to wake a bitch up. You know what I'm saying? Real quick, like a Folgers cup. You did? Because a nigga like me really ain't going. But I ain't gonna even get into all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Just want you females to know that y'all need to support y'all metropolitan rappers. Support your locals. You know what I'm saying? If find somebody that you got chemistry with, ride with that nigga. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to you females that's unconscious fans of Young Reasons right now for whatever reason. I know I've been MIA, mission to action, because of my ineligibility to lead the state right now, the state of Chicago. But I'm not gonna talk about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Chicago right now. Been down here for a little second now. But yeah, I've been getting it in, doing some things, meeting people, enlarging my motherfucking territory, fresh out the motherfucking walls, I told my bitch I needed new laces and fresh tees, fucking with these pink toes, back to the basics, trying to get this money and then communicate with new faces, you did. But shit, I'm out here, man. Gonna be down here for a little while longer. I know y'all probably looking at me like, where the fuck is this nigga at? You know what I'm saying? I'm at work right now. This work life, I am not about this motherfucking life. I'll tell you firsthand. This has been my first motherfucking job since I was 16. My first job was when I was working at the Royal Stadium, you know what I'm saying? And I got fired for drinking with the cheerleaders because what I was doing, a nigga like me, you know what I'm saying, with my the ology that I had, my way of living and my understanding of how things work, you know what I'm saying, for me anyway. I was one of the guys that take the Gatorade down to the field for the players. It was a good job. I got to meet the players, fuck with the mascot, holler at the couple of cheerleaders. But me being young minded at the time, I was seduced and manipulated by two of the cheerleaders to bring margaritas in one of the Gatorade things. So I had three Gatorade things. I had Gatorade in one, yellow Gatorade, orange Gatorade. The yellow Gatorade, for those who know what margaritas look just like margarita. So the third Gatorade thing was full of margarita. So I set the margarita on the side and leave the two one for the players. So the whole time I'm down there kicking and bullshitting with the cheerleaders, drinking on margarita and get fucked up at the same time. Around 2004, 2005, them cheerleaders that was running out there fucking up a lot, throwing them bitches up in the air, bitches getting dropped and shit. Young motherfucking reasons was part of the reason why a lot of them bitches was fucking up, because them bitches was tipsy as a motherfucking. But I got popped out for drinking on the motherfucking job. You know what I'm saying? But since then, this has been my first job, and it's 2012, and I am not about this life. Reasons be because it's too motherfucking repetitious. You know what I'm saying? It takes up too much of your time. You know what I mean? You gotta, and it's really like, it's dictating my life. You know what I'm saying? For those who work a 9 to 5, it dictates your life. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type of guy that I'm trying to make something of this world. I'm not trying to make this world, let this world make something of me. You know what I'm saying? Let me say that again. I'm trying to make something of this world. I'm not trying to let this world make something of me. So by you working a 9 to 5 and getting accustomed and thinking that you content with this job that you have, you're letting the world make something of you. I do other things on the side. I'm into a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? This is just 1/8 of the shit I do. You know what I'm saying? Real little of the shit I do, because I do a lot of other shit. You know what I'm saying? A nigga really don't sleep when I'm trying, because I'm trying to live out my motherfucking dreams. You can't sleep. You know, because sleep is the cousin of death. You know what I'm saying? If you sleep, you half dead. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck you want to be half dead for? I'm trying to live life. You know what I'm saying? To the fullest. I don't necessarily have to live no long life, but I just want to live a full life. You dig? But anyway, about this work life, you know what I'm saying? You work a 9 to 5, you wake up every day to pull this shift. You go home. If you got kids, you take care of your kids. You might cook you a meal, clean up, read a book, watch a movie, write a poem, write in your diary, whatever it may be. Smoke because you bored. And if you don't smoke, you call up a nigga and fuck because you bored. And to go off subject right quick, for the females that does do that, for the lot of females that smoke, you females is potential hoes. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you smoke all the motherfucking time, because you smoking because you bored. So for the motherfuckers who wasn't smoking, if you wasn't smoking, what else would you be doing with your time? Think about it. You'll call you up a nigga. Yeah, slide through. You know what I'm saying? You'll call you up a nigga, and what's going to end up happening is you're going to end up fucking. You know what I'm saying? Because you bored, and that's really potential horn. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't going to get into that. That's just something to think about. You know what I'm saying? If you wasn't smoking so goddamn much, if you wasn't clouding your motherfucking decisions and your way of thinking, you know what I'm saying? What else would you be doing with your time? Really think about that. But you do all this shit when you get off work to wake up and do this shit again tomorrow. This shit's not cool. This is not what we was put on earth to do. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't getting paid 6 figures or somewhere close to 6 figures, what you doing is meaningless. You need to find you a hobby, work that hobby to make that hobby work for you. You know what I'm saying? Meaning, find you something that you can make money off of. You know what I'm saying? And while you making money off of it, start to make that money work for you. Find you a hobby that you like and make that hobby work for you. You know what I'm saying? Because this is more to life than just working a motherfucking 9 to 5. Don't think you content with your motherfucking job just because you driving an unpaid for car. You know what I'm saying? And you got a pad that you don't use your deposit to pay 1 month's rent. You know what I'm saying? Just don't think you content with that. Because you can buy a couple of outfits, you know what I'm saying, to move around and hit the club Thursday through Friday. This ain't all there is to life. It's a lot more to life than that. You know what I'm saying? So right now I'm just giving you my reasons. Part of who I am, my understanding, my logic, my way of thinking. Reasons is understanding. Some people think reasons is an excuse. Reason ain't always an excuse. You know what I'm saying? Reasons can just be really the understanding to the reason why people do what they do. It's just really understanding, and understanding is wisdom. So therefore, reasons is wisdom in a way that I want you to understand where I'm coming from, if you can correlate. You know what I'm saying? But I want to shout out to my niggas, man. BCR, Militant Rebel, Paper Boys. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to 5 Star DJs. Shout out to all the other DJs and the artists in the Kansas City metropolitan area. Shout out to all the Chicago motherfucking artists, for those that's from Chicago, and hop on here and look at my shit, because I really fucks with everybody. I'm a drifter, you know. I like to move around. The next state I move to, be doing the same goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it is. I had something else I wanted to say to y'all, but I think I just hold off on that shit because, you know, I got to get back to looking this shit up, doing my research. I'm researching right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my research on Kansas City, Chicago, all the Midwest artists that's upcoming right now and that's really doing something out here, because when I touch the town, I plan on doing something. Touch back in the town, plan on doing something. You know what I'm saying? It's really gonna be a good look for a lot of local rappers and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna speak on it right now because I ain't got it all in plan. I can't speak on that prematurely. You know what I'm saying? It just don't work like that. But that's my introduction for y'all, man. You know, it's Young Motherfucking Reasons. Here pretty soon I'll be giving y'all another episode. Like I said, I'm doing this shit at work, man. Next time you see me, man, you gonna see me with a spiffy ass snapback fitted cap with some Air Maxes or something, with a fresh ass white tee, you know what I'm saying, and a dope ass motherfucking watch with a pink toe that make 3,000 a motherfucking week. You dig? So the type of shit Young Reasons really be on. You know what I'm saying? That ain't even Reason. That's Silly, aka Cash, aka Seal, aka Hernandez, and also recently known as Jesus. But Jesus to you bitches, man. Get at me, Young Motherfucking Reasons. You dig?